Hey folks, this is Kelani. Going to be talking about how you can get your hands on white items for legendary and set crafting. Now this is kind of like a compilation of all the best spots to get weapons, armor and that elusive ascended shield. So first up I'm going to be talking about weapons. Now we're going to be using a checkpoint, so we want to be in campaign mode and you want Act 1 Quest 9. When you've got that sorted, you want to go down to Halls of Agony level 2 and run all the way through to the Cursed Hold. When you've got to where you need to be, which is just before level 3, so round about here, you'll get a checkpoint and this allows you to farm it for as long as you want or as long as you kind of need to get your little items. So there's a little run here, which we just started, so 1 torture tool, 2 torture tools, and then there's a potential 2 more in very quick succession. So we've got all 4. Brilliant. So there's 3 and there's 4. Now pick everything up. If it's not usable for the crafting, you might find a use in the reusable materials. Probably not though, let's be honest. The nice thing is that after you've got or checked all 4, you can happily reset the game, because the checkpoint takes you straight back there. When you reset the game, you can just go through your town portal and check them all again. We don't have the one at the start this time sadly, but we should have one up here, which seems to be guaranteed. It's a lot of persuaders. The drop chance from these does seem rather skewed, but I know that they can drop every single item. There's another persuader, and we got ourselves a yellow. Not quite what we wanted, but I'll take that. So that's weapons. I'd literally just rinse repeat this until, as I say, you either get what you're happy with, maybe several swires, however you want to pronounce that, maybe a few penetrators, whatever you're looking for. So let's move on to armor. So for armor, you want to be in Act 5, once again on campaign, but for a bit of a different reason. So take your waypoint up to the abandoned siege camp. Now this is only available in campaign, or it's just a damn sight easier to get to. Now what you want to do from there is run backwards. Now if you played through it recently, you might recognise the Path of War. This is where Imperius is a bit of a douche. So all along here are so many decaying armor little interactables, whatever you want to call them. There's a few chests as well, but not overly interested in those for the time being. Just want to show you guys the decaying armor. It's literally ridiculous. I don't understand why there's so much here, but there is. So, you know, let's not complain. Let's not fix it if it's not broke. But they seem to be able to drop the entire variety, and then you get back to here. So rinse repeat, really. Go out, restart your game, come back, run it again, until you're satisfied you've got enough white pieces, or you've got what you're looking for. It seems that shields are the odd one out, because shields don't tend to come from armor racks or weapon racks, or whatever you want to call them. So it's a little difficult to get your hands on an ascended shield, but I've got one way which can make it a little easier. So let's move on to the elusive ascended shield. Now what you want to do is go into an adventure mode, and we're looking for a specific bounty in Act 1. This is going to be in the southern highlands, and we're looking for the scavenged scabbard. So go ahead and teleport over there. Basically what you need to do is find the dungeon where it's referring to. You get a nice pointer with the bounty. I don't honestly think it's worth trying to go for this unless the bounty is here, because this caused quite a lot of issues in vanilla Diablo 3 simply because of how rare the dungeon was, coupled with how rare the actual NPC was. Getting the bounty guarantees both of them will spawn in your game, and the NPC which we're going to help is the vendor that we're looking for. So when you get down here, you'll meet Vendel, skip through whatever he's got to say, and you want to head through the dungeon looking for a specific pathway. Now the pathway goes into the walls. You'll see what I mean. So this is what we're looking for, into the wall, and towards the end should be the scabbard. Now grab the scabbard and kill everything.
Didn't see that coming, did you.
You'll complete the event and unlock him as a vendor. So the issue with this is that he doesn't always sell an Ascended Shield, but what's nice is that he can sell an Ascended Shield, and his wares will reset every 15 minutes or so. So if you have other things to do, either inside of game or outside, you can come back every 15 minutes or so and see if his wares have changed. Obviously the other option is to restart the whole process, try find the bounty again, and come find him and hope there's a shield there. But he can have shields. What I'd recommend is, if you do find him with shields, to buy plenty, because his stock is unlimited, meaning you can buy as many as you want in that one playthrough. So, I mean, I'd kind of cover yourself for the future if you're going to be making a lot of shields, but that's where you can get yourself Ascended Shields and the rest of your white items. So thanks for watching, folks, good luck and have fun, and as always, I will see you next time.